Coach, can you please tell us your comment about this game?
What a game. I mean, both teams I thought fought as hard as they could. I think the game was really kind of close early on. I think they kind of took control at some points, and then we really just locked down and made a couple of adjustments on defense. Especially in the second half, the defense was absolutely amazing. Guys stepping up after losing Brandon. So proud of these boys not to worry about that, hesitate, feel bad or feel down about that. Pick their brother up. This guy was the freaking MVP of the night with 26 points, making big shot after big shot, making plays, because that's who he's been all season long. And I'm so proud of him. And I just think in the second half, we really just came together and said, you know what? We lost to MVP, but we were still a good team and we still can do this together. And that makes me so proud as a coach, because it just shows the chemistry with the team. It shows the toughness of this team. It shows the mental toughness of this team. So I'm so very proud of that. And to be honest with you guys, I don't even think we played the greatest game. I thought we did a lot of things that we could have fixed and corrected, and we didn't shoot the ball great. And our defense rotations were kind of all over the place and stuff like this. So we're going to clean some of those things up. But overall toughness, the attitude, the commitment to each other tonight was just a beautiful thing. It just showed our culture that we're building here in Bandung and what we've been doing for the last 2 years. So very proud, very thankful, and we got to get one more.
Coach, so what do you think?
Hari ini keren banget, 26 poin. Boleh tolong kasih komentar dulu dalam game ini?
Ya, alhamdulillah happy banget lah ya bisa ambil game pertama ini. Jadi ya, saya juga mau ngomong apa, cuman di otak saya sekarang fokus aja sama next game.
Brandon's a big character, right? High personality, very well liked in this league. I mean, he's got a lot of emotions. He plays with his heart all over his head, shoulders, everywhere, and that's just who he is. And I think he got a little bit lost in the energy and the whole game and all the atmosphere and what was going on. And I think he was trying to fight for his team and for himself, and I think it went a little bit too far tonight. And I think he knows that too. He feels bad, obviously, about it. We feel bad for him, but it's some of those situations where you just got to try to be, the bigger person. Even though you don't agree, even though things might go your way, you got to try to figure out and understand that you're already on, a thin line, right? Right before that, he had an intentional foul, so it's very tricky. You got to be smarter. So he knows that. It's really unfortunate because of the caliber of player he is and everything he's done for this team. But like I said, we have to continue to move. We can't cry about it. We can't complain about it, anything like that. And if you saw anything of what the boys did in the second half, then I'm very confident in what we can do in the next game and continue to pick up for Brandon.
Untuk Reza, mungkin ini dalam debut di final, ini penampilan Reza sendiri paling baik sepanjang karir ya di ini. Itu mindsetnya datang ke lapangan itu apa sih, dan setelah ada momentum yang mungkin bisa sedikit hilang karena Brandon keluar itu, jadi apa yang disampaikan ke tim itu apa yang terjadi di sana?
Enggak sih, kalau saya mah intinya gini, Coach Dem sering ngomong role excellent. Jadi ya saya punya role-nya masing-masing, saya punya role-nya sendiri, Brandon punya role-nya sendiri, Hans, Firdan, semua Yuda, semua sampai ke coaching staff pun punya role-nya sendiri. Jadi kita percaya satu sama lain, jalanin role-nya sebaik mungkin. Ya tinggal tunggu hasilnya aja gitu. Kalau yang saya rasa sih, kalau selama semua menjalankan role-nya dengan baik, role excellent, ya insya Allah kita bisa baik gitu mainnya, bisa sesuai dengan apa yang udah di draw sama Coach Dan.
Coach, you always post word Kaizen, Kaizen philosophy in your Instagram. Where it start from you, and how you implemented that Kaizen into the team?
So 2015, there was I coached in New Zealand. My first year coaching professional basketball with a friend of mine who was coaching now at Maccabi Tel Aviv in Overtime Elite, and he played a video at the beginning of the preseason of a sushi chef in Japan called Hiro, And there was this old man, maybe 70 years old, and he started at 20 in the subways in Japan, and he basically, the whole video was about how he perfected a sushi roll. And it was really bad in the 20s when he was 20 years old, and then he was the most famous sushi chef in Japan at 70 years old, and his whole process was Kaizen. That was a documentary, and I just took it, and since 2015, I've just been living that the whole way, all the way. And then what was the second question, I'm sorry?
How you implement that?
I mean, I just brought it with the boys. They know from day one. That's what I'm always about. I just about daily process. I mean, we as humans sometimes get ahead of ourselves and we're thinking about this and we're worried about this, worried about this. We just got to worry about the day, and we just got to try to maximize that day. No matter what the team we're playing, the practice it is, whatever the case is, we're trying to figure out how to get better. And that's what I really feel from these boys is the improvement on a daily basis. Trying to improve themselves every day. Some little small thing, their craft, their mental, their body, whatever it is, on every single day basis. And I think since I've come here until now, I think it's been a real show of improvement, and we're living that Kaizen culture right now, I think. So, yeah.
What do you see from German players?
Yeah. Yeah, they're a little bit high, of course. I think we've been in the 20s before, we've won games, but I think obviously we want to be better. They're a very good defensive team. They're pressure, they're strong, they're aggressive on defense, and credit to them. So we knew that coming in. We got a little bit loose with some of the passes, especially in the third quarter, I thought. But overall, I think it wasn't a bad turnover game. I saw some of them were offensive fouls and things like that, where you can get back on defense and set your defense, dead ball turnovers. So we know we have to be better there. We know we can be better there, and I think we're going to look to improve that in the next game. Yes.
Ya, Assalamualaikum. Reza kayaknya nggak tahu apa tugas Reza lebih detail mungkin bisa disebutkan. Tapi ini saya kira luar biasa, terutama free throw-nya 8 kali tanpa miss kayaknya di statistik.
Iya.
Kita player of the year tapi jadi man of the match kan, poinnya banyak. Fokusnya kemana tuh kayak?
Ya, yang tadi dibilang Mas, kalau saya sih mikirnya nggak yang harus gini enggak gitu. Jadi kalau kata coach itu take what they give, not what you want. Dan ya udah, yang tadi saya bilang juga role excellent aja udah. Kita percaya semuanya udah punya peran masing-masing. Mungkin ya tadi pas lagi main dari yang saya rasa ya di awal-awal tuh Pelita Jaya benar-benar kayak ya udah pokoknya gue fokus sama passing Prawira dan Yuda. Beberapa posisi saya banyak kosong, dan coach dia pun udah ngomong kayak gitu. Beberapa pemain kayak saya, Fir dan Pandu, Fernando pasti dikosongin gitu. Nah ya udah dapat kosong. Kalau misalnya udah kosong, ini kan main basket kita cari yang kosong ya udah ambil simpel aja gitu. Begitu dapet, oh iya benar yang udah dibilang coach Dev, kosong terus. Udah, coba nembak dikosongin ya udah deh. Kita udah latihan, kita praktekin aja di lapangan gitu aja sih. Kalau
Nonton kayaknya nggak pengaruh buat Reza gitu.
Apa?
Intinya 8 free throw mulus lah 8.
tadi yang saya rasa sih lebih kenceng penonton Prawira ya.
I don't think he's ever done that ever, but I'm proud of it. So proud of him.
Jadi pas lagi ini kayak ketutup aja gitu sama ada yang bilang nggak tahu ya, saya dengar kayak Reza Prawira bla bla apa pokoknya ngedukung kita, jadi ya udah dan emang Bismillah aja fokus Bismillah tembak satu gitu.
Terima kasih sudah menonton. Silakan subscribe, like, dan jangan lupa komen di bawah ya Bola Spotter.